Inner Colors is a podcast for people healing from religious trauma and reconnecting with their emotional lives. Through theopoetic reflection, storytelling, colors, and imagination, we explore emotional intelligence by connecting feelings with the colors we feel inside. A space for the spiritually curious, the religiously wounded, and anyone learning how to feel again. Welcome. If you can hear my voice, you're now in a between space and in a process of revealing your inner colors. In this particular space, we are expressing and sharing our feelings, emotions, and energies in relation to colors. This season explores the foundational emotional energies many of us were never given permission to understand, especially in religious environments where feelings were labeled good, bad, or sinful. Each episode helps listeners name, understand, and reclaim a core emotional color. Many were taught to have faith instead of grieving. Tears were replaced with praise. Sadness became something to hide or pray away. Today's color is blue, the color of wide skies, deep oceans, quiet tears, and long exaltations. Blue is the color of emotional depth. It holds two experiences that might seem opposite: peace and sadness. Stillness and sorrow live in the same waters, and for many of us healing from religious trauma, blue feelings were the ones we learned to hide the most. Blue is the energy of slowing down. It's what you feel when your nervous system settles, and also what you feel when your heart is heavy. In its healthy expression, blue shows up as calm, trust, emotional depth, the ability to sit with your reality as it is. Blue helps us reflect. It helps us feel meaning. It helps us care deeply. Sadness, in its healthy form, is love with nowhere to go. Metaspiritually, blue is the soul's depth perception. Without blue, life stays on the surface. With blue, we feel the weight and wonder of being alive. Spiritually, blue invites surrender, not giving up, but softening into truth, letting reality be real, letting the heart respond honestly. Blue has a shadow as well. When sadness isn't welcomed, it turns into isolation. When stillness isn't safe, it becomes shut down. Some of us were told, don't be sad, have faith. Joy is a choice. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. So we smiled while grieving. We worshiped while hurting. We called despair a test. Over time, we stopped trusting our sadness. And when sadness isn't allowed to move, it becomes heaviness that never lifts. Unfelt grief doesn't make you strong. It makes you alone inside yourself. Blue asks us to tell the truth about loss, about disappointment, about the ache of being human. Sadness is not the opposite of faith. Sadness is faith that loved mattered. What if sadness isn't weakness, but evidence of connection? We only grieve what we care about. We only feel sorrow when love once lived. Sadness slows us down so we can process change. so we can honor endings, so we can integrate what we've lived through. And peace, real peace, isn't forced positivity. It's what happens when we stop fighting reality. Blue is the sacred pause. It's the space where transformation happens quietly, where the soul digests experience, where meaning forms beneath the surface. To reclaim blue is to say, I'm allowed to feel deeply. I'm allowed to move slowly. I'm allowed to mourn. That's not regression. That's emotional maturity. If it feels safe, close your eyes. Imagine a gentle blue light around you, like calm water under an open sky. Notice the temperature, cool yet soothing. Let this blue light hold you. Ask yourself, what am I carrying that needs to be felt? What loss have I not had space to grieve? Where in my life am I being invited to slow down? You don't have to solve anything. Just float. Just breathe. Let yourself be held by the color of depth. In our closing thoughts, blue is not here to drown you. Blue is here to help you feel. Your sadness is not a spiritual failure. Your tears are not a lack of faith. Your need for rest is not laziness. These are signs that your heart is alive and processing the truth of your life. Feel your feelings, trust your colors, and remember, the waters within you know how to hold what hurts and carry you gently toward healing. Sadness is not weakness. It's the heart processing truth.
Thinking about starting a podcast but don't know where to begin? Do you want to improve the quality of your podcast? Struggling with podcast editing and post-production? Want to enhance your podcast's storytelling? Ready to take your podcast to the next level? Discover how Lost Raven Studios podcast consulting can walk with you. Visit our website and schedule a free consultation.